Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is April 1st, 2022, and today is Friday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, the U.S. markets retrace before NFP numbers come out. Now looking at the major economic events of the day, 2:30 South African time out of the United States. Obviously, we have Non-Farm Payroll. It's the first Friday of the month. Now, this is going to be a very important month because we saw the markets actually go through a tremendous move in the month of March where we sold off over 3,000 points and then bounced over 3,000 points. So this is really important day. Now looking at the Forex symbols, the euro takes an about face and sells off. As mentioned, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ take a little bit of a breather before the number. And looking at commodities, gold steady and oil dips below $100. Lastly, tech stocks retrace and Bitcoin retracing as well. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. We're looking at the Euro USD. Hit this hit of 1171 when we took it south after that. Okay, we're trading at 110-ish level, 110.50-ish level. So altogether, it's 120 pip retracement, decent retracement. It's really hard to have found this, okay? Because, you know, we did push above this area, above this resistance-ish area, and it looked like it was getting stronger, and then just peters out. And once it breaks that 8-day moving average, that's a decent place to actually get out if you were long. To flip it to go short, not necessarily you would have gone that way, but you could see that this has been fickle. And this is mostly a news event as Russia is saying that they want the European Union to start paying in rubles. Okay, this is not the surprise, right? Everybody knew that Putin would be putting out there some sort of sanctions or some sort of counter sanctions on Europe as they're aiding Ukraine. Now looking at the Gbp Usd, not a big deal, not massive action yesterday. You know, we're just consolidating here at the bottom of the range. The Aussie USD did take that retracement, as we mentioned, but it's finding some footing, at 74.70-ish level, as you can see here. Now jumping into commodities, looking first at gold. Not doing much, okay, 1935, just steady, not moving lower, okay, that's a daily, I mean, that's pretty much, you know, sideways trading for right now, and not even tradable. I mean, this is really very tight range that it's trading in. However, looking at oil, retracing to 99.33 after hitting 115-ish level the previous week. So we've retraced quite significantly. Now there is support at $95, so just be aware of it. But as we look at the U.S. indices, let's see what's going on here. We're looking at the NASDAQ right now as it's had this massive rally from March 11th-ish level, okay, and then just took it up since then to 15,000 and now retracing to 14,093. So this is really an important time for the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones because today is going to be a very pivotal day in choosing which way the markets are going to go. Now, you know, before the number we were retracing. Now, we did hit 35,200-ish level, which is about 2,500 points above where we, you know, got down to of 32,400. So it's, you know, that's a massive rally for the NASDAQ, for the Dow Jones, okay? Especially since we're still in the environment that we're in, where we're in a recession, okay? So markets are just being prodded up, it feels like, by just short coverings, okay? So for now, but looking at the stocks, individual stocks, Apple sold off mildly yesterday, hitting that upper limit of 181. Facebook as well, just selling off. Microsoft also retraced to 309 from 315. That's a decent retracement. Amazon also, after hitting 3,300, retracing. Tesla also retraced to 1080. So you see there is retracement. Nothing's out of character, though. Nothing is unexpected because the markets are telling a bit of a breather after the markets rallied over 25 to 2,700 points. So that's, you know, that's to be expected. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin hit, let's look at a daily. Bitcoin hit 48,000, and that was a decent level for it to hit. Now it's on supportish level. Okay, previous resistance is subsequent support. I would expect it to bounce off of here. However, it hasn't always been the case, so just be aware of it as we're going into today's session. We may get that bounce. We've had a decent move on the way up as it's consolidated and given us that, you know, that channel upwards as it's gotten stronger. Now, it is trading at 44,767, not a massive, place for us to be in terms of a support area, okay, when we look at a weekly chart, but something to consider, okay, because, we've had a decent run up. There's a sell-off, and let's see if it could sustain itself and then bounce back. So that's what I'll be looking for today. Just remember, today's NFP, a lot of volatility in the market, so just play it safe. Make sure you're taking your profits and cutting your losses. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.